All right, everybody, how's it going? We have some breaking news coming from Woj that John Wall will be playing once again in the near future. Just to quote the tweet from Woj, Houston Rockets guard John Wall has expressed his hopes to the organization that he can resume playing for the team in the near future. Um, Wall and the Rockets have agreed on him sitting out until a trade could be found, but the five-time All-Star guard talked to Houston general manager Rafael Stone on Friday about restarting a dialogue on a return to the active roster, end quote. They do plan on meeting again Sunday, so tomorrow, about the specifics as to when he's going to be playing again and all of that. But realistically, I don't think that Wall's going to start playing the day after that meeting when we have a game against Oklahoma City. We do have a two-game stand with OKC, so I think it's more realistic that he returns Wednesday in our Wednesday game against OKC. That would be December the 1st at 8 p.m. Or if not, then probably you're going to see him Friday against the Magic is probably when you're going to see him, if not on Wednesday. But again, let's just talk about some of the implications here as far as what John Wall's return is going to mean. First of all, I think it helps Jalen Green play a little bit more naturally. Kevin Porter Jr. hasn't had the best point guard play. He has had some games where he's had a good number of assists, but the turnover issue has really been there, and he hasn't really been the pure point guard that Wall has been. I think John Wall's playmaking ability allows Jalen Green to be more of his natural self. Instead of having to worry about creating shots for others, he can just worry about being Jalen Green, being that explosive scorer that we thought that we were drafting. And I think that's only going to mean good things for Jalen Green when he returns. Of course, he's out right now for about a week, so that won't really matter for now. But once Jalen Green comes back, then I think it's going to allow him to be a more natural player. I think it's just going to mean better numbers for everyone on the team. I think Christian Wood is definitely going to see an improvement in his play. He struggled to start the season. I think that is going to sort of be eased a little bit. I think he's going to have an improvement in performance. He and John Wall showed a lot of chemistry together. Of course, Kevin Porter Jr. and John Wall have experience playing in a backcourt together. They were on the same floor for about 20 so games last season, so they already have that prior chemistry. And again, John Wall, while he hasn't been playing, he's still been practicing with the team at times, so he still has chemistry with the other guys who are new. For example, Sengun. Those guys, he still does have chemistry with Daniel Tice. Those guys he does know how to play with, so there's no need to worry about that. But again, I think I'm excited for John Wall to be back on this team. I think he can bring this team a breath of fresh air, and allows us to just be a better team. 2-16 right now. Obviously, we got a win last time we played against the Bulls, but it's still a really, really bad record. I think Wall obviously helps your team, and I think he's going to contribute to a lot of winning. I think it allows Jalen Green to be himself, and it allows Sengun to be himself, and I think it really unlocks the potential of a lot of the guys on this roster. I also think this is maybe reaching a little bit, but I also think that it means that Josh Christopher isn't going to be returning to the roster anytime soon because the guard minutes are just too clogged for a logical return of Josh Christopher unless guys like DJ Augustine, David Nwaba, those guys, if they don't play anymore, then maybe you could see that. But again, that's reaching a little bit too far into the future, so that could be a story for later. But yeah, I mean, let us know what you guys think about John Wall. Again, Wall was pretty productive for us last season. I would expect more of the same. He might have a little bit of rust in his first few games, but I would expect production pretty much similar to how he was playing last season. Let us know down in the comment section what you think about this return, and we'll talk about it there. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.